Hi guys, and welcome to episode 8 of Drunken Commentary following the show The Umbrella Academy Season 1. We're gonna get through the next 3 episodes tonight. I don't know when that's gonna be for you guys, but for me, it's gonna be, it's gonna fly by in no time. That's what alcohol does. I am on drink number 8. Number 8. I've definitely slowed down when I got food. And honestly, I'm buzzing pretty well, so I feel no real incentive to, take a couple more drinks. I might coast on this one. So we're going into episode 8 right now, and that's entitled I Heard a Rumor. And that is Allison's power. So it looks like this episode might be focused around her. And honestly, it's about time because we've never seen her use her ability except for in one flashback. And it seems very powerful that she can convince people to do whatever she wants with the phrase I heard a rumor. So I'm excited for it, and we're going to dive into the episode. So I hope you guys are enjoying Drunken Commentary, and hope you guys have been enjoying it as much as I have. Once again, if you're drinking, drink responsibly. And if you're just laughing at my semi-inebriated ass, then, I hope it's funny. If you're just wondering what you're doing with your life and listening to a semi-inebriated guy talk about a show about superheroes, then, you should love yourself more. And no, there's nothing wrong with what you do, man. I'm there for you. Her power is so weirdly specific that I would love to see the origin story to how she discovered that's what her power was. What if she just never used the phrase, I heard a rumor before? I don't think I've ever said that phrase in my entire life, so, what if she just never used that? It's just a weird one, right? I know doctors aren't police officers, but, 4 people in one accident, you figure you would hold one person around or something, figure out what happened. Currently, Vanya's the only witness, and I really doubt she's given them any information into what happened, so I feel like the police would be called, but what do I know? I'm assuming that was showing that he's naked. Hey, at least he found it back to his own house.
Now it's time to ring the sex gong.
What?
A Turk and I got sex gongs in Chinatown. We're supposed to ring them whenever each one of us gets lucky.
It was kind of inconclusive at the end of last episode, but was heavily hinted that Klaus was clean, but it really does look like he's clean right now. Nice. Thanks, Pogo. I feel bad for Pogo. Man, she's so, gloriously optimistic. Yeah, we do. Don't tell her. I like how she doesn't have to use her power to get people to do things for her. I can't tell if she's going to use her power or not. I feel like she doesn't need to. She is good at being manipulative. I like her. Maybe I'm a flawed optimist about things, but I like to believe that no matter how incriminated I look or how guilty I look, if I was ever in this situation, I would never have one of my friends would never assume I'm guilty. If I just looked them in the eyes and said I didn't do it, they would take my word for it. Yeah, there you go. Like, his friends believe in him even though all signs point to him being guilty. And I like to assume that that's how my friends would feel about it too. She's just gonna break them all. Oh, she did it. That's super cool. So she can send out sound waves? Does sound like that, so that's why she can mimic the sound waves of the tuning fork and amplify them, which caused her to break a glass. I don't know why all the wine glasses wouldn't have the same fundamental frequency. But maybe they did, and she was only powerful enough to break the weakest one. That's a small version of it. I mean, I could see why that would be true, but I just don't. And something I would hear growing up. That is impressive. But also, the fundamental frequency of your monocle having to match those glasses seems unlikely. He should maybe not be standing in front of her while he does this. I don't think she'll accidentally kill him, but I mean, he seems to be taking a huge risk for someone who doesn't know what's going to happen. Oh, that's who was dead in his attic, wasn't it? He killed the first chair of the orchestra to help her get the position. Oh. Man, this guy's a good villain. Oh wow, Agnes owned this donut place? Like, there's me just assuming she was an employee, and weirdly, the only employee, but apparently she is both the only employee and the owner, so. Oh, she's gonna blow it up. That's passive aggressive. You know, this is something I've seen in Fight Club, I've seen this in Lost, I've seen this in so many shows. Like, you let the gas in the stove fill up the entire apartment, and then you have a candle at the opposite end of the building, and eventually when the building saturates with too much flammable gas, the entire thing explodes. And I'm just so curious, because it seems so weird that would work, but I know it's like a movie trope at this point.
I wanted to ask you about the accident.
Called it. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes so much sense. Because I'm he wouldn't have paid them to knock him out and rough up the girl and everything. But I guess, yeah, they took it too far. But he did pay them. That makes sense.
Well, that's a really good guess.
They're asking a very important question right now. Give him two. Man, he's a dedicated psychopath, but he's not a long-term psychopath. Every time his plan hits a stumbling block, he kind of shows his true colors a little bit. See, that's sweet, and that's also the reason why I shouldn't have brought up this hypothetical. I feel she would enjoy the trip of going to all these places more than anything else. And as long as she didn't know the end was coming, that would be the best thing we can do for her. Oh, he's gonna go back and try to stop the end of the world. See, I knew I liked Hazel. Is he gonna do something really crazy right now? I like how he's saying, would you like to see it, while he's already there? Oh, it's like a prison, isn't it? Still completely failing at answering the question why she doesn't remember any of this. Or does she remember it now that she's like kind of reliving all this? Oh, I'm gonna be right. It does have something to do with the violin. It's the exact thing from Flash. It's she uses sound waves as weapons, and she just needs to like focus on them. So the violin gives her control over her power. Okay. Okay, I get it. I'm interested. I mean, she seems to have a fair amount of control over her power right now. But, seriously, where did Leonard go? Yeah, that's about what I would say. I feel like it was a crazy theory to explain this to her and then ask her to leave with you because she's clearly going to need time to process it. You should have just asked her as her sister to get in the car with you and then explain it on the way while she was already... It feels odd that their dad wouldn't attempt to control it at all. I like young Pogo. But you figure if you just dedicated a couple years to training it, you would be able to get some sort of handle on it. Oh, he's gonna get her to make it forget. Oh, that's a big reveal. What the Holy unexpected plot twist. I did not see that coming. I saw the whole thing coming that she might use her powers on her, that she might die accidentally. I did not predict at all that she was gonna kill her own sister. I also didn't predict that little ending over here where Harold killed the witness in between scenes. That one seemed more obvious now that I've seen the results. But holy crap, Vanya killing her own sister, very much blindsided. So guys, wow, that was a twist. Our first episode on Allison, the first time we've ever seen Allison use her powers, and even in this episode, we only see her use it twice. Once to her daughter and she regrets it, and once to Vanya and she regrets it. So she's like the ultimate example of regretting ever using her powers. And you think we're about to see her use it for a third time against Vanya again, and no. Wow. Vanya kills her sister in... I did predict at the beginning of this that some of them might not make it, especially considering that Klaus's power is to see dead people. So this is definitely not the ending of Allison from being in the show. I'm sure she's going to come back as a ghost or something like that. But I did not in any way predict that Vanya was going to kill her own sister, especially not intentionally. And you could say that that was still an accident. She didn't intend to kill Allison, but she definitely did intend on attacking her. And so at least partially intentional. Anyways, guys, that's episode 8. I hope you're enjoying Drunken Commentary with me, your host. And I'll see you on the next episode for episode 9. See you then, guys. See you next time. Bye.